the viewing figures for our live web streaming has now gone up to 8,000.
Wow.
So that's what? So 8 million listeners. So
1%?
1% would be 80,000, wouldn't it? So... Is that right?
Is it?
Yeah, it would. 10% would be 800,000.
If it makes you feel better, 8 million wouldn't be watching now.
So 0.1% of our audience are now watching. Hello, thank you. Thanks for making the effort.
It's what they call the Fincham effect.
Matt Finch Cam, as somebody said.
Ah, that's good. I like that.
Craig driving from Cardiff to Anglesey.
Finch Cam.
Go to the website, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, and you can watch the show live. You've got half an hour left. Let's see if we can make 10,000.
Ooh. For Cheggers.
What?
10,000 by the time Cheggers comes on. Then you'll see him in person.
No, well, you won't.
You won't though, will you?
Could we do a live link-up to Cheggers' studio?
Oh.
Is that possible? I bet it probably is, technically.
Look into it.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm Cheggers. And the figures drop. Hoop goes, there's nobody watching. It's Katy Perry waking up in Vegas on Radio 1. I have my session with a trainer tomorrow, and I'm being weighed.
Ooh, the official one.
Yep, it's the first proper weigh-in. I've lost 2 pounds since the last time I got weighed.
Which was when?
2 weeks ago. So we're aiming for £1 a week. I was very confident the other day, and now after the weekend, I'm really nervous.
Were you on it at the weekend?
Not really, but my food intake is appalling. I am training my heart out. I really am, and I'm doing a lot of running. But on Tuesday, when we do the session, we do a certain amount of weights and stuff, and then I get weighed after the session. So I'm worried that
all those muscles are going to weigh more.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Well, it does, doesn't it? It does weigh more.
So today, I'm doing a massive training session. A lot of cardio work. I think I'm actually going to switch the treadmill on.
No way.
Yeah, you know when I go on it for an hour?
Yes.
It's never been switched on. I just stand on it for an hour and eat Mars bars. But this time round, so I've got to do a lot of... So if anyone knows of any way... what's the best way to burn fat quickly? Aled, you must know.
It's running.
But running
not
at
too fast.
No, I'm going to run at a slower pace.
Yeah.
Keep your heart rate low.
Yeah.
And it burns fat.
So I'm thinking about maybe 4.5 miles an hour, something nice and just a nice steady jog.
For a long time, just keep going.
And wear loads and loads of jumpers and stuff. That's got to
I don't know if that makes
big
a difference.
coats and stuff.
What if I run with a rucksack?
Turn the heating up.
Yeah, when I trained for Kilimanjaro, I put the treadmill on incline of 10, and I put loads of things in my rucksack, and it really, really helps.
Yeah. So a couple of pot plants, bag of sugar,
No, put like
some old shoes,
put some like
Bally,
poking at the top.
He's hanging out the rucksack. We're not going to play Xbox.
Seriously, if you put the heating on, will that not help?
I don't think so.
No,
Don't
that's dangerous to dehydrate yourself.
Okay.
But
Don't do that.
Will it have that much of an effect by tomorrow?
I don't know. Yeah, well, in
It'll have a
theory.
little bit, maybe, but not
really.
No.
I could burn a pound today, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, a pound,
Easy.
yeah. But you could go to the loo and get rid of a pound.
Yeah.
I told you before, my bowel movements are not that big.
Why don't you just drink water today?
No, he needs to eat.
Oh, I know, I will eat.
He's not going to starve between today and tomorrow.
You shouldn't
Don't
not
eat
eat
too
to lose
much-
weight.
Don't eat too much bread today and too much carb today.
That's
Keep it protein and vegetables and stuff, and that means you won't kind
So,
of
no carbs.
bloaty.
So, 81199, if there's any personal trainers listening, what can I do? Because I've got to be 2 pounds down, and I'm genuinely worried. I've done my training. I've trained really hard. But then, will it affect it being weighed right after a session? In theory, I should be down, but because we're doing a lot of weights, will that counterbalance the poundage?
As long as you're always weighed after the session,
Yeah.
it'll be consistent.
Now, have you done any sneaky ways of your own? So you have no gauge on where you are weight-wise at the moment?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you do?
He weighed
Okay.
me 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
and said, right, you need to be... Next time we weigh you, 2 pounds down.
But what I'm saying is that
But
obviously you have your weigh-in tomorrow,
Yeah.
yes? Now, he doesn't know where you're up to, but do you know...
Yes, he does. Because he weighed me 2 weeks ago.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. But in between these 2 weeks, have you, for
No.
example, over the weekend weighed yourself?
No.
So you have no idea where
No
you
idea.
are? Because if you did know where you were, then that could determine how you go about the next 24 hours. Because you might be down by 3 or 4 pounds for all you
I
know.
would love that. But he weighed me with my clothes on. So I might weigh my jeans later and wear the lightest jeans.
Yeah, do that.
Good.
Or just wear yourself
Shorts.
naked tomorrow.
Wear shorts.
He'll know, though.
Well, if you're naked, of course he will.
Oh, Nikki in Leeds has texted in. She's got a great idea. Chop a leg off. Brilliant.
Or that, yeah.
Slow jog for at least an hour, says someone. That'll do you.
Digital.
FM.
Online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
No incline, no rucksack, because that will just raise your heart rate. Yeah. So, all right, well, we'll see. Jog. Don't think, just jog, says Peter. All right. Wing Commander Peter. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, remind me to talk about my Wing Commander story.
All right.
Everybody's got one, right? Let's go to the news and sports, 9:34.
The Prime Minister demands the release of British hostages.
And in sport, Federer opens the show at Wimbledon.
9:37 now.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you all.
The Chris Moyles Show. Listen on the radio and watch us on the internet. International Radio 1.
Badminton. I've been told you can lose £2 in an hour if you do it non-stop. I didn't have two separate statements you just said there. Chris, if you go to sauna, you will sweat the toxins out of your body. Yeah, but that's not gonna burn any pounds, though, is it?
Sauna will burn weight, won't it?
It'll get rid of a little bit, but not much.
Doesn't it get rid of what is it? Liquid and water retention. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Water.
Yeah.
Bobby is in his van, says low weights and high repetition is the best for fat burning, plus sprinting. A lot of people are saying do interval running. So kind of like walk for a minute or a jog and then sprint, then jog and sprint and all of that.
Basically, you just got to do a lot of exercise and not eat too much.
Yeah. But I'm after a quick thing. Chris, take up spinning. I'll tell you what I did in the gym the other week. I went on one of those power plates.
Oh, did you? The vibrating?
They're wrong. I didn't like it at all.
It's an odd feeling, isn't it?
It was like I was really, really drunk. My vision was like, because it's vibrating. I was like, I don't like it.
You can feel your brain kind of rattling around.
Yeah,
it's a really odd feeling.
Really sick.
I think they're brilliant.
Oh, horrid.
They work.
People who go on them are mad.
It does work though. It really tones up your muscles. It's good.
Way, not a chance.
That is, you just stand there and jiggle and you get all toned.
Yeah.
We should get one in the studio.
You can basically do it, and it kind of stretches you. It makes your muscles contract like a rapid pace. So you kind of do about 10 sit-ups in one, if you see what I mean, when you're doing your.
No. Didn't fancy it. Don't want to do it.
Do you look a bit silly while you're on it as well?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There's absolutely no glamour in doing it, but it's quite good fun.
So, who did I meet when I was at the Grand Prix yesterday? By the way, thanks to everyone, Vodafone, McLaren, Mercedes, who were very nice, everybody at Formula One. I had an amazing day yesterday.
Is this your Wing Commander story?
Yes.
Right.
I met Wing Commander Jazz Hawker.
Jazz Hawker?
That's right. Wing Commander Jazz Hawker.
What a name.
Red Arrow?
Officer commanding for the Red Arrow.
Wowee.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I met all the Red Arrows yesterday, and
Cool.
he says, you should come out with us in the plane. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm scared of flying. Come with us, you won't be scared of flying. No, I disagree. Because I get scared on a nice passenger plane flying to America. You guys do loop-de-loops and stuff with like red stuff coming out of the back. No, I'm all right.
Seriously, you should do that. They did an auction for a place with the Red Arrows on a Help for Heroes ball that I went to, and it went for over £1 million for one seat with the Red Arrows.
Who the hell do you go to charity balls with? Richard Branson?
$1 million?
It went for over £1 million.
Who bought it?
Oh, it was a business.
Carrie, she was drunk.
Yeah.
£1 million!
I was about to ask whether you could ask them to do a flyby at my wedding, but considering that probably wouldn't happen, would it?
Well, what they do, because I said, here's a question. Do you fly here? And he goes, yeah. So we fly. I went, do you fly in formation when you're going to do... And he went, well, that's not stupid, because he goes, sometimes we do, because what happens is people know we're going to be going, like, so people know we're going to the Grand Prix, so they will contact us and go, I don't suppose we're flying over, we got a village fete, is there any chance? And if we can, because as long as it's not too much out of the way, we do. And we just stick the smoke on while we fly over. I'm like, wow, that's cool. So anyway, Jazz Hawker, Wing Commander Jazz Hawker.
That's an awesome name.
He says, he goes, why don't you come in one of the planes? I said, because I'll be really scared. He goes, yeah, but once we're taken off, there's not a lot you can do about it, apart from just,
Oh, seriously?
get on with it and then come back down.
Please go.
I would vom. I'd vom.
Yeah, me too.
I'd be all over the place. Plus, I'd be really worried about getting out of my seat and crawling to the back of the plane to switch the smoke on.